for different
happened in the
colleges.
They
Capitol
put court
building.
cases on there, get live court cases.
Another thing
Sometimes.
that people don't really talk about that I'm about to bring it up right here. I don't know if y'all ever heard of this, but another thing, even though you got your license to carry, you still get discriminated against because it's like the white people, you can see them out and
Do
about
you?
with their guns and shit, bro, and
Do
nothing won't
you?
happen to them, right? But then if me and Senya got our guns on us and we walking around somewhere, you feel me, or my homie got his license to carry and he got his pole on him
Yo,
too,
God forbid.
automatic, bro, police always pull up, bro, and like
Yo,
fuck
Boston.
with niggas, you feel me?
Yo, just so happen, like you sleep, you chilling with your gun. You have your
Yeah.
gun. You fall asleep. You just so happen you fall asleep with your gun in your shit, right? These niggas busting your crib before they even say. They supposed to knock in your crib. They're
I'ma
supposed
just
to knock.
reach. I'ma reach. That's my instinct. That's what I
Like
was
nigga,
taught
they
in class.
busting your crib
So I'ma
talking about,
reach.
and they kick
That
your
happened to my
fucking
uncle.
couch, talking about warrant this and
That happened to my
cops,
uncle.
police. What is your first reaction when you wake up if you have a gun in your hand?
And you
Yo,
know they're gonna come
unfortunately,
around 4 in the
sad to
morning.
say, sad to say, the first thing they taught me in my class was to reach. Both of us was to grab that shit. You feel me, nigga? You
That was
supposed
the
to lay
same
it
thing, and
down.
I didn't even take. I took my classes, but I didn't go further like with the interview and all that shit to get my shit, because for one, I'm moving. Two, you're not supposed to get an address and then move and not.
Yeah. Facts.
So, two, I wanted to know where the fuck I was moving. Like, these niggas don't play no games with this shit. With this gun shit, they don't play no games. So when my brother has it, his shit is fully legit and he carries shit all the time. So I test him. Like, yo, nigga, what's your laws and all this shit? I test him all the time and he legit.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, bro, like be safe, niggas. Like these niggas don't play game. We're under a different law. We're under the
That's what I'm trying
different
to tell
rules.
y'all.
Yeah, we got
Facts.
different laws. Our laws,
Different
their
laws.
laws
They
don't
say
apply to us.
Push
us,
for that, bro. You heard?
Yo,
We can
big
thank
bro.
Push for that.
no
Even
matter how
though
much they say these laws or amendments is for
Patriot
us,
Act.
they never was.
they're not.
We're still
That's what I was
considered,
just about to say, big bro.
we're still
Is that
considered not even 3/5 of a fucking man.
like,
Los
bro?
piojos.
They only persist to us when it's us doing it. You feel me? That's the point. Like
Bro,
When
but
they
niggas is
kill us,
allowed to
when
have
we're
guns.
killing each other, they want to
You
give
hear
us
me?
40 to
But
60,
HNCP is
70
right.
to
Like,
80
you gotta
years.
go back to.
No,
You gotta go back to
they,
what's
they
causing
allowing us to have guns, but it's not us that they want with the guns.
Nope.
You feel me? It's them they allowing with the guns.
This is
When
what
I have
happens.
my gun on me,
No,
or
no,
send
no,
it,
no, 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 no.
police
So
pull
Uh
up.
oh.
the problem
From the-
is the problem
from-
is this. The problem is that they do listen. They do want minority brown and black communities to have these guns, but because you got to remember that the federal government's the one who brought drugs and guns into our communities. They're the ones who gave it to our people, is what you have to understand. And you have to know that they do want our communities to have guns, but they want them to have it illegally. They want them to have it so that they can kill each other off, and so that they can start war against each other while they sit back and watch their master plan and play out.
So
But
check
it's
this
even
out.
sicker that
The 13th.
they
I'm
know
trying
that
to-
we
when y'all
we
get a
have
chance, y'all-
access. We have. Oh, go ahead, guys. My bad.
When y'all get a chance, look up the Patriot Act. I
Mhm.
want y'all to look
The
into that.
Patriot Act and
Yeah.
the 13th through 15th Amendments
That
state.
them shits, man. Fuck all that.
Not the
That
reason why I
shit has
tell you
never
what
that.
it is.
benefited the
It
black
is what
community
it is.
ever,
Hey,
bro.
the reason
I
why I
was
tell
just
you
went.
that.
I just went through all of that. The 13th through the 15th.
I'm not
None of
talking
that
about
shit
the moment.
benefited the
I'm
black
talking
community
about what
ever.
the Patriot Act did
Exactly.
in order
Exactly.
for
So
they
what
allow
happens
you
is,
to,
what happens if you read that and it states
Ain't no
if
fucking laws or amendments that has
Wow.
benefited the black community besides
Crazy.
Trump's
That is true.
segregation. Even
That's
segregation
facts.
fucked
No,
us
that's
over.
facts. He's
and that
talking
is
his
true.
shit.
It starts
Even
with that.
segregation
13th
fucked us over.
15th Amendment.
If
It
we
starts with that.
if we
It
stayed
states
with
that
our
if
own
you have a
community,
criminal
why they
record,
were so intimidated by us because we had built our own banks, we built our own infrastructures
And they destroyed
without
it.
these niggas' helps. Without these
bro.
niggas anything.
And
Central
they
Park
destroyed
was
it.
a black
Had
neighborhood.
They flooded them. They
These
burnt
niggas
them down.
flooded
They
up
scared us
fucking-
away. All
They
type of
put
shit.
lakes, nigga, over our fucking towns off the bullshit. After Emmett Till, they put our whole towns under lakes.
Under
There's
lakes, nigga. They
evidence
filled
of
them
it.
up with water, nigga. You
There's
know what I mean? People
evidence
had
of
to
it.
leave.
So you can't sit there and tell me, nigga, I can sit here and have a successful community under these niggas' governments. I could never do that. Never, ever in my fucking life could I do that. I could have a sustainable fucking household, but a community, you never see that. With my
They'll
skin
force us
color
into another
and
side.
my
They won't
ability,
allow it.
and my
They
vision,
won't allow it.
hell
They
no.
won't allow it because when you
What
do,
he's
you're
saying is
considered a
fire.
terrorist group.
Facts.
Facts.
Fuck that. We're a
Facts.
militia. Exactly what she said. We're considered a militia.
That's a
And
big
we
fact.
Gang,
defend
yeah, militia,
ourselves,
a gang,
and we side of the
bag full
mental.
of people.
Yo,
We
my
a menace to
yo,
society. We
man,
consider,
man,
I mean, a
please.
threat to the government. Like, come on, bro. Happens, hell
please.
yeah.
The shit
That's
that I've been.
facts.
This is Black
And
History
this is
Month.
why.
No,
And
this
this
is
is
Black
why
Future
it is
Month.
up to us.
Shout out to
This is why it is
Kanye.
up to us to teach our young kids about what the law states, how it pertains to them. It's not just important to teach them about what is in the law. It is important to teach our kids how it pertains
Context
to
of
them,
it.
because they
Context of it.
manipulate it and they conform it to how to benefit them.
Yeah,
Because
I
that
feel like this
13th
is
Amendment for
fucking
my
dead.
father's case didn't mean anything. Because
Yo.
nobody showed my father. We taught my
God
father
is
how
so
that
good.
pertained to him as
God is
a
so good.
Latino in
You guys
America.
let me finish to what it states in there, because this is really critical. Like, what it states in there is if you have a criminal record, it specifically states that you lose your free man status. So that has to be
Depending
changed
what
completely.
depending what it
That's
is.
been, yo, that's
Starting
been,
from there, from a constitutional basis.
Depending what your crime is, bro.
That's been since they even so-called freed us from fucking slavery. What was that?
It's mad shit in there that's not right.
Reconstruction. It was called Reconstruction. Bro, you couldn't be a free man. You couldn't be a black person walking the street at the night, nigga. They would hang you.
Yeah.
It's called
After
Sunset
6
City.
o'clock, after
Don't
a
say
certain
so.
They're
time,
considered sunset cities.
Some cities still got their signs up.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it.
you kidding me?
What
Yep.
sign is that? What sign is that? I'm sorry.
They're considered sunset cities.
Yo.
They're cities where black people weren't allowed to be there outside after sunset, or they would target you and they would cut you down and kill you like you was an animal.
That's wild, you heard?
Here,
I've seen
here
the
in
meme of
America.
that shit lately.
Yeah.
And I seen it
Yo,
again
this
on
is
our
shit
post
called,
inside.
It's disgusting.
Yo, this is the history that they try to hide. You know what I'm saying? And
This is the history they deny.
No, they try to hide it as best as
They
can.
alter and change
I
to
did-
make themselves look better.
Oh yeah.
The greatest secret
Yeah,
is that y'all
look
made
at the
us.
people with the Confederate flags, bro. They be saying, "Yo, my grandfather fought for this shit and
Yo,
all this shit."
That's
You
why.
wanna-
I
That
want-
but that flag is
watching the
two-sided
show
though.
because-
Yo, Boston, that flag is two-sided
everything's
though.
You and I
gonna
were
be all
talking about
white.
the other day, H.
One
This is
mic,
so
one mic, one mic.
everything's gonna be all white on Showtime on the 11th. On Showtime 11th,
Oh, I
everything's
seen
gonna
the
be all
trailer to
white.
that. Oh, I think it was a
Yo, it's gonna
right?
expose all these motherfucking all these motherfucking peoples in this ideology, the Trump
Shit that white people
ideology,
do, yeah.
for all the shit that they do. Just with thunder. I don't give a fuck if these niggas watch that shit. I just want our people to watch this shit for our awakening, because at the end of the day, nigga, all
It's
that
not
shit
all
comes
white
to an
people,
end.
though. But it's definitely
All
a
this shit comes
powerful
to an end,
motherfucker.
bro. Like, if you think
But
about
is
it,
it
like,
really
with
gonna
the
come
civil
to
rights
an end?
movement,
Nah.
what did you
never.
have? You had the Black Panther movement. With the
Nah.
Black Panther movement, you still had niggas like out there. You had niggas with the 5%ers. You had mad niggas out there that was trying to give niggas the knowledge. And this is that era, and this is that generation that's gonna do it.
And
We
it's
have
important
no
that we.
fucking
It's important because a lot of people don't know is that our kids are not being taught about slavery.
Right.
They
They're trying to
took
take it
that.
out of school.
They took
They're
that out
leaving
of the
that out,
history
'cause they live
content
that.
book. And
They're trying
two,
to take it out of school.
what they do teach them about slavery and the history that comes with it, they're lying to them. They're telling them that the enslaved people came over here willingly.
Willing.
Wow.
Read these children's textbooks.
Yeah. Remember, I was
Read
telling y'all about that shit. What did the textbook say, yo?
It's all a setup. And this is why
Yeah.
I say it's up to us to teach our kids what is really going on and what
We may
really
have
happened
rest
and
Bishop
where
said
they
it was
come
and
by
from.
peace
choice,
in our
bro.
body, God.
Bishop said it
That
was
when
by
we
choice,
wake up,
bro.
we will wake up with
H,
your
you and I
joy,
was
Wow.
God.
talking about this
In the name of
other
Jesus,
day,
for the
right? Me
joy
and you,
of the
and
Lord
I
is
brought it up to you,
is
the
our
law in
strength, oh God.
Florida that
Hallelujah,
bans
Lord. We thank you that you are
people
our
making
Prince
white
of
people
Peace,
feel
God.
bad about racism.
Hallelujah. You watch us over
Mm,
those.
Yeah.
right.
Yes, that's a
Mm.
law now.
What's the
Why the
law?
They're
fuck is
Mm.
literally
he talking
passing
about
a
slavery?
law.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Talk that shit, girls. What's the
Yeah,
law? What
they
is
What's
out
it?
the
of
law again?
control. They out of
What's the
control.
law,
I'll
girls?
pull it up for y'all.
Yeah,
I'll pull it
yeah.
up for
Mm.
y'all.
Yo, bro, it
Yeah,
said
pull it
that
up, bro.
you
Pull
could
it up,
get
bro. We
charged,
need to see that shit.
you could get arrested and charged if you
Yeah,
make white people feel
I'm not
bad about
playing with these
slavery
niggas, man. I'm
or
not playing
That's
with
racial
these
why,
niggas.
slavery.
that's why I'm with
Race.
that
I'm
new
not gonna
model
cut my voice
that
no
new
more for
model
this shit.
Kanye got. Yo, H, what was that new
Hey,
model
hey,
Kanye got about
Yo,
Black
G Dot
History
one,
said black
Black
people are
Future,
the Native
Black
Americans.
Future
one,
Month. He talking about
Black
one
Future
for
Month,
that.
That's
Black
Black
like
Future Month.
History Month.
on
It's
Yeah.
some real
Black
shit.
Future Month
Hey,
from now on, cause we gotta
Yeah.
think about
I'm
the
feeling
future
that.
now,
what?
Shout out to Kanye.
nigga.
Oh, facts.
We've been fucking selling our souls through our trauma
Hey,
for eternity, for eternity. No
hey,
matter
hey,
what comedian it was, no matter what basketball player it was, no matter what actor it was because of our fucking trauma that they got famous off of. Training Day, nigga Denzel didn't get a fucking Oscar until he became a bad person, until he became a fucking a bad actor
A villain.
or a
Hmm.
drug dealer or whatever.
hey,
Shit like
Halle
that.
Berry
With
had a
all the
fucking
fucking
white man.
movies he
My
made.
Halle
thing
Berry had
is,
a fucking
and
white
what
man.
Kanye is saying, he
you
even
know
has
what?
a
I might as well
basketball
go to
team.
sleep because you're
He
not
has
letting
a
me
Rome.
get my
sports
Hold
team.
on,
point
Rome.
across
Let him
here.
finish,
So
Rome.
Yo,
Let him
What
finish,
I'm
Rome.
saying,
we
what
didn't
I'm
even hear you
saying
talk,
is
Rome.
about even not
something
even
about
Kanye.
something
It didn't
about
even
this
start with
5%
Kanye.
shit.
It started with Morgan Freeman, where he was like,
No, no, no.
I don't represent Black History Month.
G Face.
That shit is just nothing but
Turn
fucking.
on your camera.
Yo, G Face, you
It's
gotta turn on your camera
conditioning.
first to get on
It's
the panel.
conditioning. It's
Yeah,
nothing but
so we
conditioning.
know it ain't a troll or nothing.
It's showing you how much our people has fucking been through and still continue to this day has still continue to have to go through in order to get some type of fucking crumb
Damn.
out of this fucking society they call America.
You couldn't turn your camera on, G Face?
So what I'm
Yeah,
saying, what
and
he's saying is,
Rome, we
nigga,
got you,
we
Rome. We got
are
you,
the
Rome. Hold on,
future.
Rome.
Our
Hold on, Rome.
kids is the future.
G Dot, that's
Your
you.
kid is
G
the
face G Dot.
future. Like
Yo,
this
Rome,
is
what was
it.
Rome,
Now.
what you about to
Our
say?
generation is it now. Gals from gals on, like everybody, every single motherfucker on this panel.
No, we are
Your
responsible.
kids and on. It's it. It's us. It's just
Facts.
us. Literally,
Yep.
we don't have shit. Our
Right.
older ones is sick and
yo,
they're
listen,
gone.
can I
They're
say something?
gone.
Facts.
All right, go ahead, Rome. Go ahead, Rome.
So all we have is us to build our
Can I
future.
say
Fuck all this.
something? 'Cause I've been
We know
trying to
our
talk for
history.
like the longest.
We
Yeah.
know our
Nah,
history. The
H
ones
is
that
talking
don't,
real shit
we
though.
can
No
teach them.
bullshit.
But for right now, we gotta go. We gotta think about the future. That's the only thing we haven't fucking thought about as a society, as Hispanics, as Black people. We
As
haven't
a
thought about the
community, none
fucking
of that shit.
future.
Fact.
We haven't thought about the future. How do you think we have an Elon Musk and who the fuck do we got a Kanye West? I love Kanye, but I'd rather have an Elon Musk than a Kanye.
Nah, that's a fact.
Nah, you should have both. Should have both.
We should
Nah,
have a
that's not
both.
what
Should
he's
But
have
at the
saying.
both.
same
That's not what
time,
he's
I
we
know
don't
what
saying.
he's
have.
saying. I know what he's saying,
Who's
but
our
we.
Elon?
No, no. I
Who's
know
our
exactly what
Elon
H is
Musk?
saying, but
Kanye
You
is the
feel me?
spark. Kanye is the spark.
Elon. I mean,
Keep developing. You
Kanye
never know.
doesn't hide anything. He says what he's thinking. That's what
You
we
know who
need.
else did it? No,
We need people like
Nipsey.
that, bro.
Nipsey
Nah,
when he
Nipsey
was
was
Yeah,
at
but
very
he's
fucking when he
also
was at
plagued by
when he was at
mental
the
health.
Starbucks. Oh, listen, when he
Nipsey.
was at
He's
the
not crazy.
Starbucks,
Kanye's not
he
crazy.
met the dude that knew how to fucking do the out I can't
Cold. He did
pronounce it.
cold and
But,
yeah, he did
like the coding and all
cold.
that shit. He was a
Yeah,
fucking coding genius.
hold on. Your Rome, you was gonna say something?
Nah, good because nobody let me talk
You
to
got it
good.
right now,
So
Rome.
Nah,
Go
I'm
ahead,
done.
Rome. Go ahead,
You
Rome.
had to
My
finish.
bad,
Go
Nah,
ahead.
my bad, my bad,
Nah,
my
Rome,
bad,
you
nah,
got
my
the
bad,
screen.
I'm
You
Rome.
got the panel,
done.
Rome.
I'm
Go
done.
ahead.
Nah,
My
Rome, you got
bad,
the
Rome. You
panel.
got it.
Like I said, my brother's a 5%,
Show your face. Show your face.
and he taught me lessons of 5%. You know what I'm saying?
Show your face, Rome.
And
He
you already
taught me
know this.
lessons the other day.
And I could
Vinny
put
Mac,
him on
he
right
taught
now,
me
and
lessons the other
he could
day.
tell
Big
you about
facts.
5%, and it's true what you're saying.
No
You
respect
get
to
what I'm
them, man.
saying? As long as we don't unite, we never gonna get nowhere because we're designed to destroy each other.
You know that black on black and Hispanic on Hispanic. That shit's all distorted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All them stats is
Exactly.
distorted.
But we all the same,
We
basically.
don't
It's
We're
all
all the
planned
same.
out,
Nigga,
we need to stop
83% of
doing
the
that
people,
shit.
right?
white people kill each other. How come you don't hear white on white crime?
I need you to
There's
get
white
on
on
here,
white
my nigga.
crime every
Because H
fucking day in
H
our
they don't
city.
want to tell that
Every day
story.
in our
H
lives.
It's
they don't
true,
want to
it's
tell that
true.
story on white crime because it's gonna
Yo,
make
G
them
Right.
look
Dot,
That's
you
bad.
what
gotta,
I
It's
mean.
gonna
G
make
That's
them
what
Dot,
I'm
look
saying.
bad.
They
black
trying to
people
change
are
the
Native
It
narrative.
makes
Americans.
them look
That
You
is
good.
gotta,
It's
you
gonna
gotta
make them look
have
real
to
bad.
change the narrative.
Because hold
that's
up,
the greatest
this.
spirit
You
right
would have
there.
thought my brother. You would have thought, as my brother being a Spanish person, he would have became a Latin
Yo,
king
Rome, show your
or
face.
Nieta
Nah,
and all
bro,
that.
we would
No,
never thought that.
he became a
Never thought
Papa
that.
Senna.
Nah,
That's
You
real
what I'm
life.
saying? No, but,
That's real life.
because that's how it is these days. It's like people join stuff because when you in the prison system, oh, I gotta join the Latin crew. I gotta join the black crew.
Facts.
I gotta join my own shit. You know
And
what I'm saying?
justice got
But in
so
all
fucking
reality,
alive in there.
my brother, instead of joining the Spanish crews and the Latin Kings and all this other shit, he became a 5%er.
That's
See,
crazy.
his name is C Allah.
When I was Latin King, we had a lot of
C
morenos.
Devon C Allah.
Allegedly.
Oh, C Allah freedom. Wait, what? C
Peace to the gods. Yo,
Devon
G Dot, that was you right
freedom
there when that was you trying
God
to tap in, G Face.
Allah.
Yo, G
You
Dot,
get what I'm
pop in.
saying?
What did you just say?
Yeah, tap in, bro.
And the reason he,
Talk
like
your
he
shit.
said, the reason he joined was to get the knowledge that he needed.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact. I can't
Because
front.
he taught me that. He taught
Yo,
me that because I was ignorant to that. You get what I'm saying?
That's a
So,
fact, Rome.
H, I agree
No.
with you. You know what I'm saying with what you're saying.
Justin Butler, you gotta
A
turn on
hundred
your
percent.
camera.
No, I'm
Justin
not.
Butler.
I'm not even gonna show my face
No, that's
yet.
not you.
You
Not you,
know what I'm
Rome.
saying?
Not
Nah,
you,
I'm not
Rome.
talking to
Not you,
you. I'm
Rome.
not talking to you, bro.
Y'all trying to acknowledge me. Oh,
Nah,
all right,
bro.
my bad.
Bro, we just
My bad,
acknowledge
my
you
bad,
right
my
now.
bad,
You
my bad,
ugly
my
as
bad,
shit.
my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Shout out to
But you
Rome.
get what I'm saying? My brother's a 5%er, and he kicked all that shit to me. Okay, I'm not gonna understand all of it, but I understand bits of it, because you know what I'm saying? Because I was living a different life from him.
Yeah.
Word.
A lot of it is
I
history.
learned a lot being in the
Yeah.
gang, though.
And my brother, and my brother always taught me that 5%er knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And I still didn't learn it all because remember we went separate ways. We started our family, so I didn't get to learn everything that he knows. But if
Word.
you want to know about it, I wish he would get on the mic and you know what I mean. I don't know if he wants to. You
Nah,
know what
he
I'm saying?
should. He
But
should. Austin. I like the
you
Yo,
know what I'm
respect.
saying? But he could kick that real shit because H the little bit that he kicked, H understood where he was coming from. Being that H understands the you know what I'm saying, the 5%. Like H said, he studied a little bit of everything, but he's more on the 5% side because he understands the 5% side more than everything else that he studies because it kicks more knowledge. Like I said, minorities, minorities, which is Spanish, blacks, you know, even Asian is minorities. If we don't come together, nigga, we not never gonna accomplish nothing in life, nigga. We just gonna be the bottom nigga, you know what I'm saying? While the Caucasians be on top and they
Nah,
continue to rule the world.
you know what it is? Else, you know what else is fucking us up too? When we get to a position in life where we feel like we're
All right.
successful and we don't help nobody else out.
Hmm.
We become gatekeepers
So
and we block
Selfish,
other
I'm gonna
motherfuckers
have
out.
to do
selfishness,
this new thing, right?
selfishness.
So I gotta tune
Exactly,
this in.
selfishness. Every man for
Go ahead,
himself.
girls.
go ahead, girls. Talk your shit.
All right. So check this out,
Yeah,
y'all. Right.
see, you gotta for
Right
one day,
here, if you
one
read,
day,
it says
you
it
have to
says
come
the
on here
bill.
and
Oh, I see what
Go
it
ahead,
says
girls.
though.
No, hold on.
my
Zoom in,
man was
girls.
like, yeah,
Zoom in.
Right here. Hold on. I'm trying to
remember that kid,
right
that
here. Hold on. Let me highlight it.
he really agrees with you,
A Florida Senate
huh?
committee. Yep.
All right.
Because
So it
everybody
says the
else don't
Florida
know about
committee on
it.
Thursday
He's not
advanced a bill that
not
will prohibit
joke.
white people, making white people feel discomfort when taught or trained about past discrimination in
Huh?
public schools and private businesses. The bill SB 148 would prevent school educators from teaching subjects
But
that make
they look like
students
they're
feel
interested in your learning
responsible
spot.
for
That's
historical
why you need
wrongs
to
based
one
on their
day,
race, sex,
that
or
time, I
national
put you
origin.
on, you keep your shit. Everything you learn.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, girls. My fault. Go ahead.
heard what I said?
Is that
Nah.
just for that
Yo,
state?
You,
Yo,
Nino, you
bro, you
meet me
trying to
again,
read
Nino.
Hold
something?
up,
We can't hear this
is that
man.
girls is reading something? Groom, give girls a chance to read it. Nobody trying to play you or nothing, Rome.
But I was talking. I was on the table at the minute, nigga. See, yeah, read it.
A Florida state committee on Thursday advanced a bill that will prohibit
Killed will
making white
destroy this
people feel
motherfucker right here.
discomfort when
Yeah,
taught
sisters
or
will not have
trained
this shit.
about past discriminations
Nah,
in
sisters
public
ain't gonna.
schools and
Sisters
private
would.
businesses.
Oh my
The
god.
bill
He know he
SB
can't.
148 would prevent school educators from teaching
Razor
subjects
HEs.
that
Like
could
needs
make
some.
students feel
It's like
responsible
by
for
Vegas.
historical wrongs based on their race, sex, or national origin.
Because I've got I've got a friend that lives out that way.
Right? In private business, right, it says training or employment practices that make an individual feel uncomfortable on similar grounds could be subject to a company lawsuit or unlawful employment practices.
Yo, which, yo,
Going to,
what?
All right, now check this out, right?
motherfuckers going to the
It says the
fucking.
state committee, right? The state education committee approved the bill on Thursday on the party lines, right? And it said they quoted, right? An individual by virtue of his or her race or sex does not bear responsibility for actions committed in the past by members of the same race or sex. All right, and this is Senator Manny Diaz over there in Florida, right? He's a Republican, and then he also goes on to say an individual should not be made to feel discomfort, guilt, anguish, or any form of psychological distress on account to his or her race.
All right, I have something to ask real quick, y'all. So that could possibly help us too, though, because if there's topics that they say they're not comfortable with talking about with our, you know what I mean, with the students, they have to talk about it. But the only shit is that they might not know when to draw the line. You know, they might talk about way too much to our kids that we might not
I
talk about.
respectfully disagree with you.
You think? What you think? Talk
I
your shit.
respectfully disagree with you because anything that's worthwhile talking about, anything that's worthwhile teaching our kids about what the fuck happened to our people is gonna make motherfuckers uncomfortable. Period.
It is what
Because
it
at the
is.
end of the day,
That's
at
what I
the
said.
end of the
Is this
day,
for them? That's what I
at
said.
the
Is
end
this
of
for
the
them?
day, hold on, no, because at the end of the day, we as black and brown people have to sit down with our kids and tell them how they have to act when police are around. White people don't have to have that fucking conversation with them.
And
Period.
and they
Okay,
ask,
we still have to sit down and have
Think
conversations
about,
with
yo,
our kids that make them feel uncomfortable about what the fuck their rights are and how they should behave, like if they did something wrong
yo,
because they're guilty
that goes,
before proven fucking innocent.
that
Fuck
goes
out of
back
here
to
with
that,
that bullshit.
that goes back to that
We
Phil
shouldn't be made
Johnson.
to feel uncomfortable. Why?
No,
Because racism still fucking exists. Racism
yeah,
is embedded in every
yes,
system that exists in America.
yeah,
It has to be uncomfortable. If it's not uncomfortable, you're not doing it right.
Gave me goosebumps.
you're
right.
not gonna tuck it under the
Period.
fucking rug.
Gave me
Period.
goosebumps.
Tuck it under the
Period.
rug. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying
Y'all
to
ain't get
tuck it under the rug.
goosebumps?
Yo,
I gotta
that's
talk to
real
my
shit.
black son. I gotta talk to my black son how he doesn't have the privilege to quote his rights as these white teenage boys. Yeah, make that
Well,
shit in the
be
school
careful
system.
with that,
It's
Poppy. You shouldn't
uncomfortable
have
for
to be
every
careful.
motherfucker in this bitch.
No, she's
That's
talking
real
her
Absolutely
shit,
shit.
right.
though.
She's talking her shit.
That's real
Absolutely
shit,
right.
though.
Absolutely
No,
right.
it's true.
I have
Which
to
thing?
tell
I
my
don't have.
son
I have to
that
do
he
the
has
same
to put
thing.
his hands on the dashboard when he gets pulled over because before they even approach his car and he didn't even do nothing wrong. Fuck out of here, dog.
They already
My
looking
son's
for
gonna
cars.
always be made feel
They
uncomfortable.
already looking
So
for guns
shouldn't
and
you?
drugs, nigga, before they hit your car. They know. They
That's
just
what I
see.
was saying, cuz. Is this for them? Is this for the teachers? Because
No,
of the
it's for
teachers?
white America. It's for
Yeah,
white
you feel me?
America.
White
It's
comfort.
for white America. This is a
That's called
setup
white
to stop
comfort.
teaching our kids what really happened.
White comfort. We have to deal with white comfort.
White
Yeah.
people never have to be aware of
Yo,
their
this
whiteness
is
at
this
birth.
goes back to that
We
fucking
always have
interview
to be aware of our
with
blackness.
Farrakhan.
Word.
You remember the
Can't turn
interview
that
with
Yeah,
shit
we
off.
can't
Farrakhan
put this
with
shit
Phil
away.
Donahue?
One
Yeah,
His
can't
man.
turn that
question
shit off.
was why should we feel any type of guilt or anything like that towards your type of people when it's your people
We
putting it
have to
through you?
teach our kids to name our
What he said
grandbabies
was,
certain names so they're not discriminated against. Are you fucking kidding me?
No
That's a
bullshit.
fact.
They ain't get a
yeah,
job.
That's why I name my. That's why I name my kids some, not Spanish names.
it's like they feel like white guilt.
Kind of
It's
sucks,
white
but
guilt. They feel like we're gonna
Yeah,
do
Nigga
the same
Sims.
thing they
Nah, dead
like.
ass, dead ass.
If
It's
we
dead
come
ass
to
though, dead
power,
ass.
if
Yo, I
they
am
come
dead
to
ass,
if we
bro.
come to
If
power,
I tell you my
man.
kids' names, you're gonna be
I
like,
have another
okay.
one. I'm gonna name
they
him
You're
after
not
said
this
that
Spanish
we're
number.
gonna
names.
do the same thing that they done to us, that we're gonna do to them,
And nigga Sam
basically.
said, "What's the whitest
Like we're
name I
gonna
could
put
come
them
up
if
with?"
we ever came
Dead
into power,
ass.
we're gonna
Yo,
put them
it
into those
sucks, but
situations.
come on, bro. Like,
That's that type of fear that they have.
it sucks, my nigga.
They think about
Yo,
this.
I am
They
dead
still
ass,
don't
bro.
even have
If I
in
tell
the
you my
You
kids'
just gotta
workforce.
names,
watch that shit with
Nothing exists in the
the zombie.
workforce to protect people or to hold people accountable for microaggressions. But you're talking about passing this law?
mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Yo, it sucks, but yeah, they don't want the white educators feeling that way. That's what it is. Straight up.
That's what I'm saying.
Straight
It's
up.
for them.
It's
You
cool.
feel
It's
me?
for
It's for
white
them.
America, and I'm not
It's not
It's
for
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 the
it.
them.
students, you know.
Like that's real shit.
Yo,
It's not
let's
for
Like
the
at
delete.
the end of
children.
the day, does Germany not teach their students about the Holocaust and the effects
Mm-hmm.
of the
Mm-hmm.
Holocaust?
That's what
You
You
they
know what I'm
have
do.
to.
saying? And
They do.
everything
You
that
That's
have
that
that's a
to.
fucking
they teach
that's
that
a
shit religiously
You
out
have
there,
to.
so
And
it
you know
don't
what? My
happen
thing is
again.
too, white people have a choice. You have a decision. Your choices are to either continue to be ignorant to it and act as if it never happened, or you can choose to be an ally.
give us our land. Give us something.
Yeah,
Like we'll
yeah. We
go
need
30
there.
more
acres and a
allies.
mule.
We need more
30 acres
allies
and a
to
Because
mule.
face the
How
real
many?
racist
How
part.
many?
we
How
know
many
how to
minorities
we
you
know how
know
to
with 30
fucking
acres and
survive.
a mule?
Honestly,
Stick with
honestly,
us,
give
and
us
then
our
y'all
land
can
and
not
move the
do
fuck
a
out the way.
racist.
To be honest
Give
with
us our fucking
Y'all
land. Give
bullshit.
you, and
us
move the
whatever the
fuck
fuck
out
Yeah,
you
the
want to
way,
give us.
hey,
and watch
slaves were
people
Give
supposed
us
to
our
flourish.
get 30 acres and
reparations
a
and we
mule,
go.
man. I don't know.
That's it.
I don't know no fucking
Like
Do you
you
minorities
guys
want us
that's
in
think?
our
interested in
Question:
you
that.
want us
Do
in
you
your
guys think that'll
society, but
change
you don't
anything
want
for
us
us?
in your society.
Not at all, bro.
Not
I'm
at all,
reading
right?
the law itself right now, and like this shit is just straight bias. You know what I mean?
It's
Like all the
biased.
stuff they, yeah, like
It's
especially in the
biased. And what
factor
needs to
of what they're
happen
gonna
is
teach.
that the minorities need to come together and they need to do some law reform on that bullshit.
Word.
And
Like for
they need to
instance, check
revise
this out,
that
right?
bill and
They're literally
they need to revise that bill and do some goddamn law reform, because what's happening is the same shit that happened when people migrate to this country and when they were forced to this country. You're 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 giving a whole new identity. You're giving a whole new name. Your name is changed. You're giving a whole social security number, so your birth certificate really doesn't even fucking matter. And then they erase your history, so they're not teaching you about where you come from. So now you don't know where you come from. You don't know your ancestors. You don't know your real name. You've totally lost your complete identity, and you are who they tell you are.
Mm-hmm.
Talk that shit.
Mm.
Talk
Mm.
that shit.
Goosebumps.
Absolutely not. And
That's
then
why
you
my
know what
name is
happens
Smoke
is,
Indian.
what they do is they keep it under wraps, and then we have our children, our black and brown children, going missing. Why? Because they have certain bone marrows and they have certain fucking DNAs that's located in their blood that they need to help cure their motherfucking diseases.
Yo,
And
why?
now our kids are going missing at an all-time high rate, and ain't nobody fucking talking about it.
Are y'all
Fuck
fucking
out of
kidding
here.
me?
Goosebumps.
Are y'all
She's
kidding
talking
me?
that shit. She's
We
talking her
gotta,
shit.
Goosebumps.
yo, we gotta protect
She's
Nana.
talking her
We
shit.
gotta protect her.
Can I get a
All
smile after
me,
that? Can I
all
get a
me.
smile
We
after
gotta
that?
protect her because she talking
There
that
you
shit.
go.
She's talking that shit.
yeah, that's the
That's
bill,
that red
y'all.
wine right
If y'all
there.
interested in
She's
reading it,
back. Yo,
Oh
yo,
if
La
God,
y'all
I
interested
need
Pastora's
in
that.
reading
La
back,
it,
nigga.
hit me up in
Pastora.
the private
Right
chat.
now.
I
La
like this.
Pastora's
That's what
back,
we on
nigga. I'm
tonight.
telling you.
That's
You
what
heard?
we on tonight. I love this.
Pastora's
Yo,
back.
if y'all interested in reading the actual bill itself, I put it in the private chat.
No, I need that. I need that. I need that. I need that.
You know what I mean?
But you know what?
Come
It's
on,
up to
my
us
shit.
to do something more than just be talking about this too.
Yo, you know who really got me into this shit? Raymond. Shout out to Raymond, bro. He really got me into my really studying this law. Not
And it's
playing.
Black History Month.
Shout out to
Yo, you
Raymond,
know what's
bro.
crazy? You know what's crazy, right? That I'm reading in this, and they're going so much detail into Jewish history, like the Holocaust and stuff. But their bait it's like a bare minimum when it comes
Like,
down to
cause
Black
yo, they
history.
use when they want to do some shit, they bring in the Holocaust to defeat or to even navigate away from slavery or to compare slavery. Like our slavery or our Holocaust, they'll sit there and try to downplay it with that Holocaust and try to play it
Yeah,
against
but
the
imagine how
same.
And the
some of the white,
reason
Which
for
is
that is
imagine how
because the
some of the white
government doesn't want to
people feel
have to
though.
pay African Americans
reparations.
reparations.
That's a lot of money.
I got a whole fucking hold
Food
on.
stamps is white. I'm not
You're
white.
saying
Keeping
they
it
try to
100.
erase our people in our
One
history.
thing,
We
Not
deserve
preventing them
reparations
from
too,
I'm not
just
white,
uh,
like
bro.
the
sin,
American Indians and
sincere.
just like
I'm definitely
sincere,
not
but
white.
if they give
No
us
bullshit. Yo,
reparations, like,
sincere. Look what they did to the Native
They're just trying
Americans.
to figure out how
Real,
to give
real
us
shit.
reparations.
Stupid.
yeah,
Look
but
what they
Who to
did
give
with
the
the
land is
reparations
natives.
to?
They didn't want
ours.
to give them
No, they're trying to
they
figure out
true
who to
land.
give
You
it
know what I'm
to.
saying?
Yo, Raymond's in the
Who they
live,
gonna
bro.
give
He said shout
reparations
out to
to?
H. You heard H?
The thing is that the land is ours, H. So it's like if we take the reparations, then it's like,
No,
yeah, we're
it's
gonna
not
tuck
so much
that
as
away
The
forever.
land's
having to do with
technically
the
not
land.
even ours though,
It's
Esto.
not
The
even
land is
has
the
yeah,
Native
exactly.
Americans.
They gave the Native Americans casinos and shit and reservations. They
You
didn't.
feel
Guys,
me? And
They
and
didn't
shut them
give
off into
black people
areas where the
Afro-descendants.
land
most
wasn't
slaves
Wow.
were
shared.
Yeah,
Now that
native.
you say it
so
Bro.
like
called
Most
that,
slaves were
African
native,
Americans,
guys.
what
Y'all
they
gotta
call
remember that.
Afro Americans, the niggas the so-called niggas that's killing each other in Chicago, those little kids, they haven't gave them niggas shit. Nothing.
Guys,
Anything.
I'm
No
trying to tell you
fucking
guys,
opportunities.
we
They
own this
only gave
shit.
us fucking
It's
marches and they only
ours.
gave us the Million Man March and they only gave us that. That. Name any kind of financial stability or any kind of laws that they put in place specifically for us.
None.
We
None.
need more
Not
land.
one.
Like
Not
you
one.
said,
But
like
who's out here? But
Stop
you
and
got the
frisk.
Asian
Like,
hate. No
they
disrespect
got
to
one for
any
y'all. The
races, no
stop and
disrespect
frisk.
to any other race or anything. But you have the Asian hate law. You have the Asian hate shit. You have the LGBTQ, all that shit. You have the transsexual, all that shit. You got
Mm.
all those laws. But when it comes to a black man or a black woman getting gunned down in the street, there is nothing, absolutely nothing
Talking shit.
for
He's
us
talking some shit.
to get to prevent us
City
from being
preparations.
killed unlawfully without our fucking image being plastered all over the fucking media with fucking whatever it is, no matter if
but
it was
it goes back to what
Trayvon
you
Martin
said, H. We
smoking
need
weed,
more land.
no
We
matter if
need
it
more
was
communities.
Tamir
That's
Rice
hard.
holding a little fucking plastic gun, no matter if it was fucking Philando Castile
Ahmad
who
Arbery.
had a
Bro,
legal
Ahmad Arbery.
gun. He
Ahmad
had a
Arbery.
legal joint. His shit was legal. And he told him to get his ID for the fucking gun out, and they shot him still with his fucking kids in the back seat. Shit like that. There's nothing out there, and there's nobody on this fucking panel or outside this panel that can tell me that there was a law that was passed for shit like that.
There's none. Not one. H.
Nothing.
Not one.
That's a
I don't
no,
fact.
give a fuck how much you know about these laws.
actually quite the contrary. Now that there's so many cameras out there, the more bullshit that's caught on camera, the more
They
laws
turn
that
those
they put
off.
into place to
They
protect
turn the
you.
body cams off. They turn the body cams off. You have to ask about the body cams.
You gotta make sure.
They take them off before they go into raids.
Mhm.
Some
The
of them
more,
don't.
the more that is caught
Nathan, what up?
on camera, the
What up?
more
But that's the
laws
only
that they
reason
implement
why,
to
though.
protect
That's
the
the only reason why
wrongdoing.
we have these. We don't even have a Trayvon Martin, but we got a Mike Brown. We seen Mike Brown get killed.
Yeah.
We seen somebody like 2 weeks later who was fat as shit, who was talking about 300 pounds, 6'4",
Can't breathe.
running other day, fat as shit, got gunned down, full 5 shots to the back because the nigga didn't feel like chasing him.
What
Shit
about
like that. Well, how
homie in
about
Staten Island, H,
yeah,
that they
the ni-
yoked up
yeah, was
that was
selling
selling the
cigarettes.
Lucy.
Eric Garner.
Eric
Yeah, that's
Garner,
what I was
yes, sir.
talking about. Yeah.
You know
That's
what I mean?
Radio Raheem all in itself.
Come on, bro.
When did Do the Right Thing happen?
That was in the
When did that
80s.
movie happen? What, 92, 93? Around that time? Probably even earlier than that. But we still going through the same motherfucking cycle.
Yeah,
No matter
yeah.
what we do, no matter what we learn, and no matter how we go about it. They talking about comply, comply, comply. No matter how much we hands up, don't shoot, they still fucking shoot. What did I say the other day on this shit? Like this nigga challenged me to a rap, nigga. I was like, nigga, they still hang us and shoot us online. They did this back in the day. They literally fucking took pictures of us, videotaped us before they even had fucking videotape and shit like that. They was like this.
They
fucking
used to use them as
thing.
postcards.
Yeah, it's a form of
Postcards
intimidation, my G. That's what it
That's
is.
wild, kid.
of people's
You
sons and
gotta
Yeah, it was a
understand.
daughters
Look,
form of
being
it was a
hidden
form
in
of
if,
prison.
honor to
if
Like
you
kill
ain't
a
noticed,
black
yo,
this
man.
every
shit was still, it's the media.
Fucked
but
Like
yo,
up.
they,
any
like
Like,
any
we
Rodney
gotta
leader
get,
King
we've
we
had
had
gotta
of
it
get
color,
together
on
yo,
though.
tape.
also
We have a lot of the
any
really
leader we've
innocent
had of
almost innocent,
color,
bro.
right,
One
that
We need
mic,
to
one
stop
mic,
doing
one
been
that.
mic, one
bucked and
mic.
hasn't sold himself out, right? They either demonize, right? Called him a terrorist. Look what they did to Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? The FBI had files on Martin Luther King like he was a terrorist. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they're not gonna let us have a true leader who's gonna 100% support us. Why? Because they're gonna shoot him down. They're gonna kill him. Dead ass. Every
That's
black
been the
man knows
history.
that.
That's been the
They
history from the very beginning. Anybody that they know that's an ad that is for the minority community that can definitely implement change and have our people rise up to the occasion, they have taken them down
Yes, they cut their
You know
heads
what?
off young.
across the board.
They
You know,
cut their heads off young.
it's so sad because we got
Going
so
some
many
shame
leaders
and force.
nowadays that they don't even recognize it. Like we all leaders in our own right. No matter what you like, even if a YouTuber, you're a YouTuber, you have a fucking you have a voice. They can't control you. They can take all the videos they
they're
fucking
trying to
want.
do it now though. Look what they're doing to Joe Rogan, bro.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan, yeah, but
Let's be real. All right,
that
But
Even on
let's
here,
that
you
let's.
joke,
I'm
still,
gonna make this
even
argument.
on here,
Hold up, y'all. Hold on
even on
before
here,
y'all
you're
blow up.
limited to what you can say.
No, no.
hold on.
Before y'all
Listen,
blow up,
li-
right? I'm gonna make
You
this
gotta
Joe
relate
Ro-
argument.
that
wait, wait,
to
wait, wait,
Hold
wait.
on,
no,
hold
no,
on,
Joe
hold on,
no,
hold
Rogan's
on, hold
case
on,
is
hold on,
One
tricky.
no.
hold on,
mic,
This
y'all.
fucked up
one
thing
Hold on.
mic.
about Joe Rogan. If
Let
they
me
can
make
do it
this
to Joe
argument real
Rogan,
quick,
then
and
no,
then y'all
you
could
know we can do it
argue,
to
right,
anybody.
about this. Check this out.
Joe
Joe
Rogan's no
Rogan,
exception.
even though what he some of the shit he's saying is far fetched, right? It is his opinion, right or wrong.
Hmm.
Nah, but it justifies. Does it justify him
Hold
saying?
on, hold on, hold on. Esther,
Does
what
it
was you gonna
justify him
say?
saying the N word the
I,
way he was saying the N word?
I feel
No,
like a
I'm
lot
not.
of his.
Oh,
So
Willing,
so so let
I
me
like
feel
ask you
like
this.
basically the
both.
way he
So
was
I,
so
saying
is
it.
it wrong that I
We
say
knew what
the
the
N
fuck.
word?
real
No.
We
I'm a
knew what the
I'm a
fuck he
see
was
some
licensed
saying.
shit
Puerto
about
Rican.
it.
He
Hold
knew
up.
what the fuck, what kind of backlash it was going to bring him.
You gotta
He knew
remember.
Hold
that.
on, let me
Wait,
speak to
wait, wait, wait,
somebody
wait.
real quick, and then
That's
you
why he
speak.
Okay.
apologized the way he apologized.
But I'm not
Okay, let
talking about
Esto
that.
say something and then food
That's not the
stamp.
part I'm talking about, though. I'm bringing up the factor of they trying to cancel him over his COVID-19 allegations.
Right? Yeah.
That's really what it's about.
You
But
see what I'm
like,
saying?
But they gonna
So
bring up
now
any
my whole
other
thing
thing.
is
here's a
this,
perfect.
right? When has freedom of speech, right, about your opinion,
Been a
right,
problem.
has become so to the point where they're trying to cancel you because of your opinion?
Yeah, but
Since
guys,
ever.
we gotta relate this. We gotta relate this as well with the Whoopi Goldberg thing. Like, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like, why isn't that getting more airtime? Because she didn't
Right.
say anything wrong.
Right. They suspended
She
her
didn't
off
say
the feud
Yo,
and
anything
all
wrong.
that, and
shout
she's
out
been
to
the one.
Taste.